Hey guys, this is Eric from Miller Music, and today we're going to talk about how to construct or compose a guitar solo. First, I'm going to play an example of a solo I've written, and then we're going to break it down and talk about some tips you can take away to make up your own solos. So let's check it out. So if we think of some of the most memorable guitar solos throughout history, at least in rock music, solos that come to mind are like Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, or the solo by Comfortably Numb. All right, so David Gilmour, Pink Floyd. These solos are so memorable that the song wouldn't be the same without them. So in this case, a solo really has to serve the song, okay? You're not just going to put a solo into a song and, it not really have it add to the song. So when I'm making my solos, there's a few things that I like to think about when I'm doing them. One is to build a story or to tell a story with your song, okay? So that may be using the phrasing of the guitar. You may be using some of the vocal melodies that are in the chorus or a hook that's in the song and kind of take a little bit of that and put it into your solo. Use a motif, like a reoccurring pattern or reoccurring idea that you can build in your solo. Really it's phrasing and all about, the guitar register. So you may start down on a low register on the guitar and then build up to a higher register in the solo to kind of build a solo over time and create interest. So there's a lot of different ways on how to do that. There's no right or wrong, but you're really trying to tell a story with it. And along those lines is to make it singable. So this is kind of point two, is to be able to sing it. When I'm writing a solo, oftentimes I'm making sure that I can sing the solo. And first, when I'm starting out my ideas, usually it comes from not having the guitar in my hands, just humming around some just different phrases that I think might be cool in the solo that might work well. And it's more relatable to your audience that way. The third thing is to address the changes, okay? So what I mean by changes is chords, all right? So if you have, for example, a song that goes starting in A major, you want to address those changes. So that's all in the key of A, but then in the next chord it goes by and it's A minor. So you can address an A minor chord differently than an A major. So you want to know what chords are in the progression that you're soloing over so that you can play the appropriate notes in the solo, okay? So the solo that we did that I played earlier was by a song called Where You Are by True North Rising, my band. And it's kind of a blues, gospel-y song. So I thought about that in terms of my solo choices. So I'm going to break down a little bit of what I did there, okay? So it starts off in D major, okay? So it just starts off in a simple phrase. That's kind of a question, answer, and then it goes to phrase two. Okay, just moving up in sixths, and then like a blues phrase to answer that. Then a passing tone going up to the 2 minor chord. And that's kind of like a 2-5-1 lick. Okay, and then it goes to back to D major, and on this part of the song, the chord progression has like a walk down to it. So it's D major, D over C, G over B, then G sharp diminished. So in order to make those changes happen, I played D over C, going up to G. Whoop. Now G diminished. Okay, so the end of the song just goes from D over A, and then back to D. And also, you'll notice that was kind of the climax of the solo, the kind of the high point, the building point to that. So I hope that helps. I suggest just start composing your own guitar solos. It's a lot of fun to do it. There's no right way to do it, but I hope these tips help you. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you found this helpful. Hit the like button, and we'll be back more with some new content. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.